Hi everyone, blessed be. I thought I would show you what's on my witchy desk. So obviously I've got my shelves above, and then this is my desk below. So I'll show you what I've got. I've got some chamomile. I'm going to start using chamomile to make some chamomile tea. So I bought this from TK Maxx in the food section. So this is food grade chamomile. In here I've got all of my herb packets that I've came in the witchcraft kit that I am going to review. So I've got different herbs in these little packets, but you'll get a more in-depth look at these when I do the unboxing. I've got some lemon balm. That's not in the unboxing, that's what I'm showing you. And then at the back I've got my cinnamon sticks and I've got some Palo Santo. Then behind that I've got this chakra altar plate. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It just came in a set I bought. I've got my Celtic Oracle and my tarot cards. I don't use the tarot cards, but I don't want to get rid of them. They're like the tarot cards that I bought many years ago, and they're a Rider-Waite deck. Then I've got a couple of notebooks. Have I done anything in this one yet? I don't think I have. No. This one's a spare notebook to be a future grimoire. This one has some notes in. It's kind of like a mini grimoire at one point. I've got some little bits as a card to do petitions on. So that's that corner. Then I've got this box which currently has nothing in it whatsoever because I've just emptied the junk out of it. I'm going to keep some like special crystals or different things in there. Then in here, under here are all the rest of my herbs, and I've got loads. So let's get them out. So, herbs and spices. 1 second, can't reach all of them sitting down. I do need to sort out this actually, so I'll sort this out while I show you. So I've got some lavender, poppy seeds, rose petals. This is Gomphrena globosa. Don't know, had it in a set just, I haven't figured out what it's for yet. I've got some catnip, which I put in the garden to attract the cats to get rid of rats and things. Got eggshell for protection workings, some sage for protection, sand to represent the earth element, bay leaves for like bay leaf wishes and for protective workings, rosemary again for protective workings. I've got charcoal discs for when I use my burner. You can use charcoal to make black salt as well. I've got some star anise to use, and all rose petals because it's one of my favourites. More lavender because that's one of my favourites. I tend to use those in everything. This little bit of chamomile because this was all the chamomile I bought before I managed to get that big tub of it. And I've got some ground cinnamon for when you blow it in through your doorway on the 1st of the month to bring prosperity to your home. It's also useful for prosperity workings if I'm doing like little jars and things. So those are my herbs. Now I'm going to put them on the next shelf up because having them at the bottom is annoying me. So I've got here all my different incenses. I've got white sage, wizard's spell, vampire's kiss, Pixie's Dance. These are like my more gothy ones. Auricularia, and that Auricularia one smells absolutely gorgeous, so I've got 2 of them. Dragon's Blood, which is my all-time favourite incense. And then I have, this is like the incense crystals that you put on the top of it like an oil burner instead of using oil. This one's angel wings, and that one's fairy dust. They smell okay. Then I've got some Nag Champa backflow incense for my incense burner waterfall, which is a backflow one. So here I'm going to put my herbs because I'm going to be able to see them better and reach them better. Or do I want to put... Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put these in here. I'll be back. Okay, so eventually I'm going to get some more jars this size so I can have all my herbs in the same size jars. So they'll all go there. So top one, I've got some more of my incense sticks because I've got loads of them. Here I've got notebooks and spare inserts for like my travel notebook. This is for my little one. They are just blank notebooks that I can use to jot down anything I want to remember, and I've got like a little mini travel journal there that I made. So that is in there. And here are all my herbs that are in small jars, and then these are my 3 in the bigger jars, which I just showed you, and then behind there is the incense sticks. In here I've got my lavender and chamomile body mist, but I use this as a room spray. I've got some new jars that I picked up to do some more little workings in, and some old jars I'm recycling. And I've got one that's got some peppermint in because I've been using it recently in a working. And I've got a lighter to light the incense and any candles and things. I've got my box which has got some jewellery I made, which is some crystals that I've wire wrapped. This is my big jug of moon water. Another blank notebook there for when I want to use it as a grimoire. And I've got my garnet hanging up that I wire wrapped. Then next to that I've got more incense sticks. Yes, I've got loads. And I've got these little leaf skeletons, and I have a feeling I want to use them for something. I just haven't decided yet. And then here are my longer packet of spell candles. So these are my longer candles. So I've got them there for now. Then down in front here I've got my little goddess statue that I made that goes next to my moon water. I've got my protection candle that I made that I burn every so often. That's my fluorite crystal, which looks like that. I keep it in here because if you keep it in sunlight, the colours fade. So I tend to keep it in here when I'm not wearing it, so it's in the dark. This one's my self-love and positivity candle that I burn when I feel I need more positivity in my brain, and to give myself more self-love. And I've got this plate, which is a little slate tile, which is a coaster, but you can use it to burn, like, you know, for when you're burning candles, so you don't get anything hot on the wood, because I don't want to damage the wood. Then I've got a pen for when I write petitions and things for spell work. Here I've got some beads. I had these years ago when I was a teenager. They used to be called love beads, and they used to be really popular. And I broke them, but I kept the beads, and I've just recently restrung them because these make me smile, keep me happy. I've got some more. I've got a crystal bracelet I made, and fluorite crystal bracelet I made. I can't remember what that one is. I think that's moss agate, if I remember right. So those are my bracelets that I've made, and I'm just knocking off the love beads. And this is where I sit when I want to do particular spell works or make particular jars up or anything like that. I tend to do it here. Just gives me lots of space to work. And I'll sit here when I'm writing in my grimoire, in my book of shadows, or if I'm doing some studying, and I'll work here. And also at the moment I've got my money bowl on the go. That will be kept in here when I'm not using it. It just protects my workings, and also it's a safe place to put stuff so it doesn't get knocked over or anything. So yeah, that's my witchy desk, and then if I'm working on some drawings or something, I can sit here and draw on my iPad as well. So yeah, that's it. That's my witchy desk tour. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.